Okay, everybody, here we are. We have our next game. This one is Eric Hunter versus AJ Hatoum. It is Thrawn versus QMC. AJ is on the dark side. Eric Hunter is our light side player.
AJ has played the heck out of Thrawn. He's been playing that for a long time. He's a teammate and a friend. I mean, I've been pretty open that AJ rode with me to the last Ohio Mini Worlds, and he rode with me out to Indianapolis for the Eclipse event. He's played Thrawn a long time. He's good at Thrawn.
Yeah,
Let's see how he does in a matchup that I don't think favors him necessarily.
I'll agree. And like you were saying about AJ playing a lot of Thrawn, Eric Hunter's played a lot of QMC.
Eric Hunter's played a lot of everything,
Yeah, that's a
and
good point.
my biggest concern going into this, and I have an idea of the end result, I think I heard about it, but my concern going into this is Thrawn is a very linear deck.
Yeah.
AJ knows exactly what he's doing with it. He's played the heck out of it, so he knows really well what he's doing with it. But he's not going to surprise Eric with something out of left field. I don't think this is the full-scale Alert Trooper Beats version. I'd be real surprised if it is. And the problem with those very linear decks is you open up the ability for your opponent to outplay you.
Mm-hmm.
And I love AJ. AJ's an awesome player. AJ's going to get outplayed by Eric.
Yeah, you would think that. I will say,
And in a game where Eric knows exactly what you're doing and is unlikely to be terribly surprised by anything, like he knows what to expect to come,
yep.
AJ's got a slog here.
And
And it's again, it's not a plus matchup
it's
for AJ.
not. It's not. I like what AJ did there by going Thrawn in the Chimera to Bespin. I don't like the fact that he pulled Kessel because
Screen share because I'm not seeing the game yet.
Oh,
I thought we were just chatting. So
oh, no,
I mean,
we
Thrawn-
are 100% live, and
Thrawn needs to get to Bespin ASAP,
yes,
and that's the win condition. Like I just don't, I'm just not positive he's gonna.
yeah, I will 100% agree with you on that. Like,
There we go.
yeah, you should be saying.
Yep. So Thrawn on the Chimera, the AI Chimera, which is beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Again, like all the folks who went to Worlds and everything Kevin showed them, showed off. The FOMO was already huge. Like I feel bad I couldn't make it, and he absolutely super well deserved Hall of Fame induction for all the work he's done. But the alt arts are
oh, it's amazing.
beautiful.
Like, I'll have to show you this later, but I'll show you what Kevin made the top 8.
Hang on to it till Ohio
Yeah, you know what? I'll bring everything that I have that from
because I'm going to the Ohio Mini Worlds again. And I believe you'll be there. AJ is going to be there along with Nick Sweeto. It's going to be a good time. So there's
Maz revealing
Maz
and
misses.
Yeah. Oh, there's the ancient watering hole. We see Luke Skywalker, the Last Jedi, was in there, and I believe that was the wild card.
Wild card.
Wow.
Yeah. So like no big surprises. I mean, on the other hand, we talked about how AJ's game is going to be game plan and gameplay here is going to be very linear. So is Eric's to an extent.
Yeah.
Like, there's not going to be a whole lot out of QMC. Like, the QMC list, we tend to sort of know what it is. It's just why go to Lothal there?
To give yourself ability to drain, make AJ choose.
Yeah, I guess it's more. I was trying to figure out if he had another ground to put down and just go for the flip because AJ can't barrier. And he doesn't have something special. So you just be like, all right, I'll throw him down, flip, and then run away. So, all right, so he didn't
Yeah.
have an alien to go for the flip. So,
Yeah, and the longer that Eric stays on the zero side is a lot better for AJ.
well, yeah, because AJ also, he's running Tarkin's orders. And on the zero side, he can cancel that Maz drain.
Yeah, I mean it's only a drain of 1 right now, but yeah.
Yeah, but
being
it's
able to cancel is
still,
kinda nice.
it's still one. Like, this is,
Oh, I see that
AJ's got a
has-
lot of stuff. AJ's
Yeah.
got a ship, he's got a command. I think you gotta go after.
I think yeah, you have to go after the Hark
Like-
right now.
Looks like he drained. I'm.
I mean,
So
to,
he had
you,
1, 2,
you want to
3,
drain.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll be honest, I think I would have gone after Hark and foregone the drain.
Well, you got to remember though, like each of the Star Destroyers deploy -1. If you search this with alert my destroyers for Star
Yeah,
Destroyer,
so he's got to
deploy
match.
-1. So if he goes like with Vengeance and Ozzel, like
Yeah,
That's
well,
really
he's got to
cheap.
see what he's got here. So
well, he's got the Vengeance in his hand.
he's gonna, yeah, and he's using the oversized Thrawn objective and searching for his system. So if he's got Vengeance plus Ozzel, that's what 7 and 1 is 8. Like he's right about all his force.
Yeah. Okay, so he searched with the objective.
I don't
that
love putting that 2-2 down.
well, he also put it down wrong.
Yeah, he's gonna lose it though.
Well, no, I'm saying
It's in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's more he's gonna end up
Yeah, you gotta
struggling to
think,
control it.
yeah, I was gonna say Eric's probably gonna go there,
And I
but
expect we'll see a barrier here.
yeah, no barrier yet. Like you would think that would be a snap barrier because I don't think Eric has the 3 force for alternatives to fighting.
No, he certainly doesn't. I mean, that's it. This is the start AJ needed.
Yeah.
It-
Whoa! Do you see what else is in his hand?
Is that a lateral damage?
That
I'm
is a
seeing?
lateral damage.
Ooh, this could get real spicy here.
Because we know that the Hark and the Overseer, they don't draw Battle Destiny on their own. They draw.
I mean, he'll get a Destiny
power.
to power.
But he's also the Overseer's only immune to attrition less than 4 because it's not a Bespin.
And Hark only forfeits for 4, so if AJ spins a 5, the whole thing blows up no matter what.
Yeah, I'm still
honestly,
playing. I'm playing
even
the
in-
command.
Oh, I'm playing the command, and honestly, I think I lat damage it. Like, I would
Yeah.
put him, I would make him prove the Hujix.
Yeah,
I'd lat damage it, and I'd put it at Kessel just to force him to stay away from Bespin as long as possible. See, I don't like that.
you don't. We all know that Eric's going to avoid the Chimera as long as he can.
Yeah, but if you put it at Kessel, he can't just move to Bespin, cancel it, and get his flip on.
Yeah, true. And the other
Which
thing
is-
like, yeah. And I want to say with Kessel, he wouldn't be able to draw. Is that a
Oh,
overwhelmed?
I don't like any of that.
I like the play, but like Eric's already used his
guess.
Spell Denies. And it's once
Yeah,
per
I
game.
guess it's.
I mean, I would have saved that. Like I would have went for the hard beatdown, but still,
Yeah.
that's putting Eric in a bad.
I'm actually
spot.
wondering, did he even need the lateral damage? What, do you overwhelmed? You have to
Yes.
be double power.
Yeah,
The Overseer was power 5.
9 to 5.
Oh, the Vengeance is only power 7?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I wasn't sure of.
There's Dash Rendar.
Again, we've talked about this privately. Like, it's so much easier to watch on GIMP when
I know.
I can see all those powers and I can just zoom in. Like,
Like it's so nice.
I've only once tried to zoom in on a card while we're doing these, so.
Yeah, and speaking of Zoom, if you are a frequent GEMP player, you would recently the GEMP Slicer team decided to add a special Zoom function on to GEMP. So big props to them. Now, if you
That
just hover
is
over the card, it blows it up
amazing.
immediately. And on top of that, if you shift click on the card, it still gets blown up, but now you actually have a slider to increase the size if you want it. So big props to them. I
Yeah,
mean,
that was amazing. So I'm kind of trying to watch AJ's hand. If he had any other pilot in there, I think I would have rather seen that other pilot go on the Vengeance and save the lat damage.
yeah. Well, no, it has to be more than more than double.
Yeah, so any other pilot would have put him from
Added
9 to
three.
11.
No, it would have added him to 10.
He's at 9 right now.
Yeah.
7 and 2 is 9.
Yeah.
Any other pilot, he doesn't have any +1 pilots. Any other pilot takes him to at least 11.
No, it doesn't. How does it add to 11?
9 plus 2 is 11.
If he had another pilot.
Yeah, if he had a pilot,
Okay.
you threw the second pilot on there, then you're at 11.
I was going to say, but
and
the
you
problem
save
there is
that.
like that doesn't give him any like real. He doesn't have any stuff to draw. He drained and he deployed the Vengeance there. There was like no force saved.
I don't know. With the fact that he had a command in hand as well, I think I would have gone for the game ender.
And is that a booster in? No, that
was Leia's
resistance transport
to go get Rey. Like I would have gone for the force out the Hujix.
Yeah. I mean, now Eric should be able to flip. Yep, there's the flip.
Now Eric's going to flip. And actually, I think Eric made a mistake in not putting Dash down first, because it cost him Rey. Well, I guess he gets the extra on keeping. You're going to get one search either way.
Yeah.
So, I guess it doesn't really change which order you do them in. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear from Eric if he had the Hujix or not. Because we didn't have the Hujix. I think that ends the game.
Yep, there's I don't like sand, so now he can limit AJ. And again, the Chimera's only immune to attrition less than 5.
Yeah, that could be bad. And he's adding 1 to the total with Rey.
Yeah, I mean, if you're AJ, I'm going to go pull your Fanfare Shield, go grab...
and there's the wild card.
Yeah.
So...
What's the
Eric had a bunch of space
Lost in
early.
Space. I'd go get Lost in Space so you can at least get Thrawn back.
He might already have it.
Yeah.
That'd be the only reason not to do this already is if he's already got it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, like, you can wait until Eric decides to battle. Because if Eric battles, then you can go pull it, do it. So.
Yeah. So, and I think you'd have to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because
So-
you got to think that Eric's going to at least draw a 4 here.
Yeah, it's more the risk is so bad if he misses it.
Okay, so he doesn't initiate.
Alright,
He
so he
just
doesn't
shuttles.
initiate, which is fine.
Yeah,
I think
like
you're. The problem you have right now is that sand is going to be real rough.
yeah, AJ's either going to have to burn through the sand, or just.
I mean, he's got to burn through the
I was
sand
gonna
now.
say, he's either got to give up, like he's got to burn through the sand, or right now he's got to ditch Bespin.
And honestly, I don't know that I would hate that. Like, he's got a Palpatine in hand.
Yeah.
So you go Palpatine to the 2-2.
I would go No, I would put Palpatine on Bespin.
You think you throw Palpatine on Bespin?
I'd go to the latest quarters. And the reason I'm doing that is because once he assembles Blizzard 1 and Veers, you can go down to Lothal. The big thing about Bespin is right now, it doesn't cost him the extra force to deploy there.
Yeah, but Eric wants to fight on Bespin.
Yes, he does.
Eric wants all his guys on Bespin.
So
if you throw Palpatine to the 2-2 right now, you start pushing that drain of 2 right away, and for Eric to go fight it slows the rest of Eric's plan down.
True. The reason I'm saying you go to Bespin is the big
it doesn't
card.
matter that much.
The big card that really makes Eric's deck go on the ground is Ayla. Ayla currently is in the lost pile.
Yeah.
So if you're AJ, I'm draining or doing any point. You got to start getting into damage.
Yeah, try and bury Ayla.
Yeah, I would bury her. Okay. Maudie as
Mahdi adds to the immunity.
But with
And forfeits for 8 with code clearance, which is great.
Yeah, but AJ, I mean, Eric's getting +2 to his total battle destiny right now.
Like I said, if I'm AJ, I think I try and turn this into a race right now. I drop Palpatine to the 2-2. I move Thrawn and the Chimera to Kashyyyk. And I say, fine, you're draining for 2 right now. I'm draining for 2, 4, 5, 6.
Honestly, why not move the Vengeance over to Bespin? Just keep piling everything at Bespin. I know that's...
Because long term, you're going to lose more guys than...
Yeah.
Potentially, you're going to long term lose more guys than
the transport
Eric.
has no immunity.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, I don't hate this, but at the same time, I mean, Maz is immune to attrition less than 4. She subtracts 1 from the total. Okay.
Yeah. What's your upside for Maz? There, I guess. Are you just hoping to get the path away? Like, if I'm Eric, I'd probably just say fine.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Eric's going to say fine. AJ...
Because Maz subtracts 1 as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
AJ draws a 0.
So you lose...
And a 5, so...
Yeah.
You lost Tarkin and did nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't...
Like, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't want to battle there.
No, you...
And
honestly,
now he's battling at Bespin?
What is AJ doing?
This is Garrett's confused face. I don't know what AJ's doing right now.
I mean, that adds 1 to the total, but that doesn't do anything.
Okay, like, that's cute, and...
Eric's deciding on which card he wants to take. I think you take... Either of those are fine.
Yeah, I think I probably would have taken Lisa, but I don't think
for the
it's
extra
bad
area.
either way.
Yeah, and he draws a 7.
Yeah, like...
So, thank you, Mahdi. You stuck around
So
for
Mahdi
nothing.
covers his 8, but, like...
Yeah. I mean, AJ drew a 4. It becomes a 5. But you were, like... Okay, you got rid of Ray.
Yeah, I don't like any of how AJ did that.
Yeah.
This game. That whole turn. I mean, on the one hand, we talked.
Okay, so AJ did win the battle.
He got the stack, but like, so we talked at the start about how AJ's deck plays very linear.
Yeah.
I think this was a spot where AJ could have at least tried to take it a little offline.
Yeah.
Like, I think the general idea against QMC is, yeah, try and battle and grind him off Bespin.
Now you just...
But, like, you're probably not getting that. And if you put Palpatine at the 2-2 instead, you're threatening 1 more point of damage.
I know what you're saying. I know you're fixated on the 2-2, but...
No, but, like, because you're going to get that drain canceled by the drain cancel site.
Oh, that's... Yeah, well,
Otherwise,
it's
like,
not out now. But that's the thing, it's not out yet, and Eric needs to find it. He can't search for it right now with his objective. He would have to pull with it from his force pile.
If only he had some card that let him search his entire force pile every single turn.
I get that. I just said that.
I know, but like,
Jerk.
saying QMC has to find it doesn't feel like much of a
It's not.
hurt, and especially like, oh, okay. Just searched for used to get watering hole.
Yeah.
And one of the cards AJ lost to that drain was the Masterful Move combo.
And he lost in space. Like,
yeah, I mean, the Lost in Space.
So
is
why?
fine.
Okay, why did he not use the lost? Like, go get Lost in Space there to get the Mahdi back that he just lost?
Yeah, we're gonna stick with AJ. Is I love you, AJ, but you are playing this game real badly right now.
Oh man,
he's gonna watch this, and I'm gonna hear about this for like 4 hours of the drive to Ohio.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna hear from him, but at the same time, everything that you're gonna retort him back is gonna be
he's gonna be going through this all with Nick on the drive, but yeah, I don't like a lot of the plays he's made.
You know what it is? AJ was influenced way too much by Robbie, Casey, Barry, and all the bad stuff that they taught him when they were touring Amsterdam and Belgium.
I think
And this
I'm
is
good.
just the after effects.
I'm perfectly willing to blame Robbie basically 100% of the time.
Yeah.
There's never a time I'm unwilling to blame Robbie for things. So
Yeah, this is all.
did
this is
Eric
all bad.
just pay for that yacht skit? That was a mistake.
No, he did not. He paid for. He played Yacht, paid for the din, paid for the Chewie that's going to shoot the Emperor down. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aliens on the table.
So he's got
Chewie
water in all, so
bowcaster.
he gets the plus.
Wow, you get plus
AJ
3.
gets
You
to
get
add
7.
3 to power. Oh well. That's a miss.
That is a miss. So the Emperor has his forfeit.
AJ's not going to have to
Peel.
Oh, never mind. He's got out. Yep, it's still a miss. I was going to say he's got yacht skid.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah.
But he still gets 2 battle destiny.
His total's +1. That's 3.
Yep. And 4. She's got an 8. AJ draws a 5, which is nice. So AJ's 9 plus 9, so he's 18 total.
So you got rid of Milas?
7. Yeah, I mean he's gonna.
And Din Djarin's in effect. Like you use Din Djarin to target the Emperor because you know AJ's gonna have to lose the Emperor.
Yeah.
So you're gonna retrieve 1 from Din Djarin.
Retrieve 1.
There goes Yoxkit. Oh, I lost the Yoxkit. I'm going to retrieve him right back.
Yeah.
There's reason why Eric.
Does Yoxkit cover 5?
I thought he only. Yes.
I think he only covers 4.
No, he covers 4 +1 because of the ancient watering hole.
Okay.
I don't think he retrieved anything with Din, did he?
No,
he didn't.
He didn't. I think he didn't want to pay for it.
Do a diddy dum diddy do.
Because then he shuttled Melas up to the wild
Which is a good.
So
like I have no problem with that. Like
no, and now he's going to start chasing with the wild card.
No, you're draining for 6. Or no, you're draining for 4.
Or I think you still chase with the wild card.
Oh no. No, you have no need to. You're not paying for damage. You want Bespin. You want to hold Bespin. Ancient Watering Hole is not in effect yet, and AJ's still slipped. So
losing Yoxkit cost him the Watering Hole for the moment.
Yeah, AJ drains for 2. There goes a Maz.
There went a Hujix off the top, so he did not have the Hujix.
That's
AJ.
Wow. You're gonna okay. I want you to do me a favor. Put this in your phone. Write it down. Do whatever you old people do to remember yourself this. When you're driving from Minnesota to Columbus in 4 weeks. 4 weeks, everybody.
What would Batmouse do?
Just be like AJ.
Prove it.
Learn him.
Yeah, Batmouse would have been. You got to make him prove it.
Yeah.
That was
okay.
That was a mistake. There's Price. Okay, that's fine. Like
Price coming down from deck.
All of this follows the what AJ needed to do to keep this linear, and like to be fair, Eric could have gone after Palpatine at the 2-2 just as easily.
There's another Palpatine.
Bay.
Yeah,
and it would have been fine. But then he couldn't have immediately shuttled Melas up.
Yeah,
and he would have risked a little bit of a counter beat potentially.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because if AJ had Veers and Walker plus trample, because I know he's got the trample in his hand. Yeah, that could have been.
If AJ had that, But honestly, if AJ had that, he does the same thing at Bespin and just goes, all right.
I was going to say
here's the Walker.
Yeah.
Squish Chewie. Din's worthless.
Oh,
let's go.
Yeah. Din would. Yeah, but now it cost him more to deploy there.
That's fine. You got to eat that once.
Is he leaving? Please don't tell me he's leaving Price by herself. Please.
Okay, thank you.
But at the same time, I don't like putting her there.
Yeah, I don't understand why you don't shuttle her up onto the
Yeah
Vengeance. Like
like the main force of Eric's beatdown squad is either on the table or it's in the lost.
Yeah, Eric can't do a beatdown in space right now.
He can't do a beatdown space. He really can't do a
Because I
beatdown
think
on
the
the
only
ground.
he might have a Han chewing the Falcon.
Yeah, but
He can't do much on the ground because Ayla's dead and Din is locked at Bespin.
same with Chewie.
So
Dash
like,
is over
now
on
it's
Bespin.
starting into a drain race, but like,
It does not favor AJ.
yeah, AJ's not in a good spot right now. Well, it does right now because it's 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6-6.
Well, it
6 to
will be
6.
6 to 6 once he gets water. It'll be 7 to 6 once he gets water and hole out.
7-6.
Or 6 to 6, you're right.
Yeah.
Once he gets water and hole out, he's going to spread though too. Like,
Oh yeah, well, like he has no. There's no reason for him.
at this
not
point,
to
Eric should be spreading like mad.
Yeah.
And there's Hart, who
Yep.
will give him the 6 he needs.
I mean, oh, his fifth alien.
The 5, yeah.
Maz does not have a species because we don't know what species she is.
Maz is old and wears glasses, and I swear to Christ, if you make the joke, I'm killing us. I didn't even need to look at your face. I knew you were thinking about it. And no.
I was going to say originally, I just figured she's an older human, a shorter human.
Yeah.
Then I got the idea of, oh wait, I have a better joke.
I knew where you were going with this. So we see AJ's kind of showing his hand. He's got the walker and he's got the trample.
Yeah, I mean,
like
he's got an admiral's order. I don't know, like, what is?
I think he might have just drawn those, but I think AJ's.
Oh, he's got Captain Kurgi.
AJ has played this game far too passively, I think.
Well,
and the spots where he took aggression, I think was the wrong spot.
Well, I will say this: in AJ's defense, when you're staring up to a 10-foot giant and you're only like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of intimidation. There's Figure and Dan.
There's Figgy, so now he's got his watering hole in effect.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's. There's Harkseth going
onto
on
the transport,
which I like because you just go fine. I'll start chasing with the wild card.
Yeah, and
I'll spread the wild card to Kessel. Like I might not even chase. I might just go to Kessel. And
yeah, I would.
No, I think I'd go to Lothal.
No, why Lothal?
You don't want to go in front of Thrawn, I don't think.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You still have sand.
Yeah, but you're giving up an extra.
You're blocking a drain of 2. You're blocking 3 force loss.
Yeah, but you're probably losing
and
one
you have,
to the.
Well, you have Dash, who.
But it doesn't matter as he's not doing it. He says, "I got water and hole in effect. Now I'm draining for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10." Good luck.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. He's at the interior site, 0-1.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with Leia, because he still gets the +1 at Leia's site.
Yeah. Yeah, but he can cancel the drain at Leia.
If he's got the Tarkin's orders, yeah.
Yeah. But Leia.
So there went solo, which means there's not a Han Chewie the Falcon coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still under the impression that I like the solo over the Han Chewie the Falcon, and the reason is because he gives you another alien.
Yeah. No, I'm totally fine with solo. Like I don't have a problem. AJ's got a 0 in his deck still.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised.
He's grabbing something with Price here.
I'm a little surprised that Eric didn't move Din and Chewie into the interior so that way you could path one of them next turn to do another 2 damage. There's no reason to keep them at the docking bay at this point.
It's a drain of 2 right now.
Well, I'm saying if you put them at Leia's hut, it's a better place because you can't drop a walker on their head.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be his. I think that's AJ's out at this point.
Yeah,
like he's got to. But now, like,
Does Rescue in the Clouds cancel Trample?
I believe so, because it targets ability.
Yeah.
So, and AJ is going for it, but
I mean, he kind of has to.
he's going to put down Veers. Veers is getting barriered, I'm sure.
Beers is getting buried.
Just waiting to see the barrier.
Yep. There it
There's the
is.
pay one, there's the barrier. And now
Like, it was
AJ's stuck, and there's the tentacle, so it's lost, which is cute.
Yeah. But like you said, he's okay. Kurgi going down in front of
Oddly enough,
use Kurgi.
a shield I wouldn't hate seeing people start playing against this version of QMC is the old Watch Your Step shield. Because you're very often going to end up with 3 smugglers on table. Like,
yeah,
Eric's got 3 on table right now, making things like barrier and keeping go out of play.
I was going to say, that's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Would not be terrible.
That's actually, yeah.
Huh. Every once in a while.
The old man, well, every once in a while, the old man has a good idea. He's not just a pretty face.
You are not the only commentator here with a top 8. So.
I mean, yours was also before AJ was born.
Both of mine were before AJ was born. Thank you very much. But yes, they certainly were. Actually, I think they were both in the 2000s.
Were they in the PC era or the
No, they were PC era because it was the Worlds. Kevin. It was Kevin Shannon's first Worlds win at in Minneapolis. I made the top 8 there, and then because I lost to
Desai?
No, Baroni in the. It was top 12, but I was like. 5th.
Yeah, it was a top 8 back then. I remember that.
No, it was top 12. Or no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was 8. So I was like 5th or something, and I lost to Baroni in that one. And then 2 years later in Chicago, I made the top 8 the year Meeker won.
That was before.
Or was that before?
That was before.
Okay, then that was 2 years before.
That was a top 12.
Yeah. So.
Hey, I was at both of those.
And that one, I misplayed horribly my one game. I would have had a chance at scooping out Brian Hunter and playing Nate in the finals, and I misplayed it.
There's the Rescue in the Clouds after the trample was grabbed.
Yeah. So, and there's here's
AJ's
what Rescue
looking
does.
at it like, oh, I walked into that.
Yep, AJ is sad face.
Well.
And at this point, it's over. Not sure what AJ is losing to force. It's drains. Oh, he must. Yeah, he waited and tried to trample on Eric's turn.
Well, he had to.
Oh, he didn't have any reserve.
Good
question. He can trample. The
He
barrier doesn't impact.
He should have trampled on his turn, because after Eric activates, he's grabbing the Rescue in the Clouds.
Yeah.
I think that's just AJ not realizing what Rescue in the Clouds does, because he
probably.
Again, Robbie.
I mean, some of this is just AJ. QMC has a lot of moving parts and a lot of things you need to look at, and AJ played this very, very much followed the line. This is the way I can do it. The problem is, if he knows that line, so does Eric.
Yeah.
And Eric's playing right around with I'm not putting Chewie down until I have a way to stop you from squishing him.
Yeah.
And if I stop you from squishing him, there's not much you can do there.
Yeah, true.
Like if AJ can battle, we both draw 2, and best case scenario for AJ is wipe the site.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's why AJ should have, like I said, if AJ would have known the card, he should have done it on his turn, because it would have minimized the chance of Eric getting into the card he needed.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
But
ultimately, I think AJ has played this match far more passively than he should have.
Yeah. And
I think the one time he tried to be aggressive in throwing Tarkin in front of Maz, I think was a bad choice for aggression because you're not killing Maz there. And I would have rather seen Tarkin anywhere else. Like, I'd have rather seen Tarkin with Palpatine at the docking bay.
Yeah.
And saying, all right, I'm drawing 2 here.
Yeah. Like, one of the things that he could, like, if Eric was not flipped there, he would have got rid of Maz. Well, he could have got rid of Maz if he would have drew anything but a 1. Because she only gets her immunity, 1, with the objective on the 7th side, or 2, holy crap, that's a profundity.
That's a profundity. All right.
I love it.
That was not what I expected.
Oh my gosh, it's a Cal Foul Syndros on a profundity. Oh my gosh, let's go, Eric.
I remember that scene from the movie. Cal Foul and Ellers on the profundity. Fighting against Thrawn.
At Kashyyyk.
I remember all of that scene.
You know, I'm gonna say this: like, this game has been around for how many years now? Like, almost 29 years.
Yep.
Literally, next year is the 30th anniversary.
And so AJ's adding 3 to his total battle destiny unless it gets canceled with Cal Foul.
Well, yeah. But what I was getting at was, we have been around this game for 29 years now. That joke has never stopped getting old.
Oh, that joke's never going to get old.
Yeah.
It's unlike me. That joke does not age. So, all right.
Eric drew a 4, becomes a 5, which guess what?
Is enough to kill Thrawn.
Yeah.
And AJ drew a 4 back, but he used history philosophy to add 3 to it.
So Cal Foul only sees the destiny before the total battle stuff comes into play.
And it was 4 to 4, so they're fine. So AJ's got a total of 7, which is going to cost Eric both pilots.
But not the profundity.
But yeah, all that matters is and AJ wins the battle.
Yeah, we knew he was going to win the battle, but the thing is,
he lost the Thrawn. That's a smart play by AJ.
Oh, he gets the no escape.
He's using Price to go get the no escape.
Yeah.
So I was
going to say that would be his only saving grace here.
Yeah. So Eric loses.
It also technically flips AJ.
AJ's been flipped for a while. Oh yeah, I was going to say AJ's been flipped, but
yeah,
you're right. It would flip him back until the start of battle phase when he
no,
immediately flips back.
So
it's deploy. Okay, yeah.
And the reason I'm saying that's big is because now if Eric was to fight Veers, AJ couldn't add 3 to his power.
Yeah.
Or use any of the effects of the objective. Oh wait, I think it doesn't. Stand by.
You're gonna look it up and check. I don't think it matters. I don't think Eric's battling him. He's moving the profundity and probably Leia's transport to Kessel and start forcing that Kessel drain through.
Okay. Yeah, you flip it when Thrawn is not on the table, or if you have no art cards, but that part is not during battle. So if you have no art cards during battle, it's not flipped yet.
Okay.
But yeah, moving the Din and the Chewie there, I think was the right move. It's
if you're not gonna, there's no point in risking AJ activating 2, trampling, and making things go murder.
Yeah, and the fact that AJ's flipped now, he's got no Thrawn. It's a drain of 2, but he doesn't have to. He's not going to be stacking a card.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's draining Eric for 5. Like that's the thing is,
6.
It's not like he's not doing damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, 6.
Well, 4 if Eric uses Leia, because guess what card is not on the table, which should
Tarkin's
be
bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's.
That's why
I think if AJ I think if AJ battles Parksef, this whole game goes wildly different. But AJ's being aggressive with the. Oh, nice! With Cal being on top, he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll use Kirgi." And get that Force loss. That was a smart play by AJ.
Nice.
AJ's like, oh, you're gonna use Leia, huh? That's
Yeah.
cute.
You have to lose the cow fowl.
Like now I know there's a character up there.
Yeah.
So there goes Luke off the top. Here's another drain and drain. Like Eric's running a little low on cards because QMC puts a lot on table.
That's yeah.
And that's where I'm saying is I think AJ needed to be aggressive with trying to force drain damage through earlier.
Yeah.
And just try and put Eric in that zone where he can't afford all the stuff he wants to do now.
Yeah. No,
Although Eric just lost Celebration, which is a card that
I think he runs 2.
probably, but he hasn't found one yet.
Yeah. I don't think he needs it. Like,
And if I'm
he's got
AJ,
AJ, who's retrieving 1.
yeah, I mean, if I'm AJ right now, I'm using Tentacle and shuffling Eric's lost pile
Yeah.
just to try and bury it because otherwise he's going to get it right back with Figrin.
Yeah. But then it's going to take him a few turns to get it out. It's going to take him at least 2 freeze turns.
Like it's not a perfect
No.
fit. I mean, AJ's behind right now. There's not much he can do.
AJ's pretty much been behind the most of the game, unfortunately.
Yeah. AJ had a chance to get up early if he'd have battled the Vengeance. Of course, now we might hear, Eric after the fact say he had a hyper escape or some other sort of craziness.
But the thing is, like, putting those cards in when you're not running stuff like Chewing the Falcon and you're running Chewie Bowcaster, you're taking away a little bit of efficiency. There's the Thunder Flare, White Border Thunder Flare. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, the Thunder Flare was a white border. That was the first way it was available, so.
Yeah, well, how do you feel about it being white border over black border? I was going to say, if you're playing a white border Thunder Flare, your Kurgi has to be white border.
Yeah, I mean, his Kurgi is not white border, which I think is a problem, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not sure what. AJ just pitched a card off. Oh, battled Leia.
Yeah.
And loses.
Yeah, Price has done what she needed.
Price is fine, yeah.
You
Price
want
is
Kurgi for the extra damage.
You're going to have to move Kurgi over with Palpatine, so that's why he decided not to go Thunder Flare.
Yeah.
I guess you got to block that drain, and...
Yeah. I mean, this is screaming that he's got the command in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, you knew he had the command. That's fine. This is all...
But at the same time,
this is
like,
AJ having the last
Maz is fully immune to attrition.
Yep.
So...
And adds 2 to the total battle destiny there.
Yeah.
With Watering Hole.
Yeah.
And like subtracts 1 from AJ's.
Yeah, I don't like moving in front of her.
I don't like any of that. Like, yeah, now, he's getting drained for 5.
6.
But...
Or 5.
5 because of
5 retrieving 1.
But it's more, you're definitely not clearing Maz.
No.
And none of this is helpful.
And honestly, if you're Eric, if you have a path, you're pathing Chewie over to Maz.
Oh, yeah.
And you're ending the game.
Honestly, I might path Din over.
Why?
I guess it's about the same. Din gets you the extra battle destiny.
Yeah, but Chewie says...
Chewie hits and a couple more power, yeah.
Pew.
I don't think it matters. I think moving Veers was a last gasp from AJ. That was not the move he needed to make. Unless he's sitting on his Gick.
Well, either he's... But the thing is, I don't think AJ plays a Gick. Well, no, he plays the masterful move. I mean, he might be playing a Gick.
I mean, Eric doesn't have a lot of cards left.
No, but...
That's where I'm saying I think AJ might have been able to just go aggressively drain race.
Well, the thing is, what's stacked on... he's got a Maz and Rio and Nia Nub.
Maz, Nia Nub, and a 4.
So if Maz is a 4, Eric would exclude a character from the battle.
Well, put that down as a 4. So Eric can exclude her.
Yeah,
Eric can end up with
AJ
someone
can.
excluded.
Yeah, he's gonna have to exclude somebody from whole battle.
Yeah.
If he
there's
initiates.
Drain. I think he's going to. I think there's no reason not to. Why? What are you
He's
doing?
losing to the Drain.
AJ. Yes, but why are you losing the Gick?
Did he heal it or lose it from his hand?
He lost it from his hand.
Oh my gosh.
I think he lost it from his hand. Maybe he peeled it and it was just.
I hope he lost it from his deck. Otherwise,
either way,
I mean, I'm pretty sure the game's. Oh, yeah, this is not good because now Eric is going to use Figure and Dan.
Yep, Eric's going to recirculate.
Yeah.
When he wants to, and that's gonna.
That's the thing. Like AJ could be like, oh, he's not going to battle me because he has no force in his reserve deck. Well, guess what? Figure and Dan says.
Yeah, that's if that was AJ's thought process.
I'm changing the tune here and recirculating.
Yeah. And AJ's like, oh, that's probably bad.
Not good. Who's that? Lee Sub and who?
Lee Sub and Ketwall. So like AJ's, I think, gotta exclude.
Yep, excluding a character. So
Ketwall,
there goes the Ketwall. Yeah.
You're like, all right, fine.
No, it doesn't matter.
I think you want Lee Sub because if he draws a high enough destiny, you want to keep Lee Sub there. Yeah. Doesn't really matter as he paths Chewie into the battle.
Like I said,
AJ just canceled the. No, AJ didn't cancel the path. What did AJ put down? Oh, AJ put down the command. Okay.
Yeah, but Veers is hit, draws a 3 for battle destiny, but it becomes a 5. And AJ draws a 3.
Yeah. AJ's down a dozen or so.
Well, AJ has 6 to Eric's. More
Chewie is 6 alone,
covers
so
6 by
it's
himself.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like
that's.
And AJ just shook a hand.
Yeah.
This was a. I know it sounded like we were really negative at AJ. This is a very tough match for AJ against a very good player.
Yeah.
With
Eric,
the
Hunter, yeah.
You know, the known downside of, hey, this is a super linear deck. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah. But I do think there were options where AJ could have, stolen a win. I think if he had battled, if he had forced the Hoojiks, forced Eric to prove it, I think he would have had a chance. So,
but either way, good win by Eric.
Spectacular win by Eric. Honestly, very well played by AJ. The decisions he made were, we might have disagreed with some of them, but I don't think any of them were inherently terrible. They were just. They were the linear decisions he made that I think just, he could have done better. So,
yep.
'Tis what it is. On to the next game for both of them, and we'll see. Yeah, on our next game as well.